sausage. I got my barbecue shoes on. Going down to the house of sausage. I got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna put me a brat in a red.
Welcome to BarbecuePitBoys.com. Today we're cooking up an alligator on the grill, and it's real easy to do. All right, what we have here is a skinned and clean 5-foot gator, and this here is the perfect size for tailgating or for restaurants or your own backyard pit. You definitely gotta check this out. Now, what we're gonna do here first is we're gonna make ourselves a rub, Cajun Creole seasoning, and let's use some paprika, some onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, basil. Just go to our website and you can get all the ingredients and how to make this rub, and it's real good. All right, here we've got some red snapper, fresh caught. We're going to be throwing this on the grill too, and we're going to be cutting up some onions, a trinity. We'll be using some carrots, and celery, bell pepper, and all that kind of stuff. So you got to do some chopping of veggies here because we're going to make a cornbread stuffing. And in this cornbread stuffing, we're going to have some andouille sausage. We're going to have some crawfish. And we're going to cook it down just like this. Right? You know all about sweating down some veggies. Man, you smell that? It smells good. Now to the pot, we're going to add a little bit of this Louisiana Crawfish Company hot sauce. Man, you get it hot as you want. There's nothing better than hanging at the pit with some good friends, cooking up some good eating, man. Now, if you've never had gator on the grill before, you definitely got to check this out. All right, the veggies have been cooked down. And here we've got some crawfish tails. We're going to put about a pound of it in this pot. Again, you can go to our website and get the exact ingredients for this. Man, just give it a mix.
These are good ones here, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a lot of stuff here. Yeah, dog it. I tell you. They do it right. Do it right.
Ready. Now, of course, you want to bless the pot. It's optional. Now, again, you want to season to taste. And use your favorite seasoning. All right, the veggies have been cooked down. And here we're adding a little bit of chicken broth right there because now we're going to throw in some cornbread stuffing. And just follow the recipe on the package you use and get it right.
I need some more of that.
All right. This stuffing's ready. Time to stuff the gator. Oh, yeah. Now, like I was saying, this here is a 5-foot gator. There's plenty of room in the gut to stuff it full. This good andouille, crawfish, cornbread stuffing. All right? Now, some of you might be asking, what does gator taste like? Well, you do it low and slow like we're going to do it. It has the consistency of pork or maybe chicken. It tastes real good. Just like stuffing a big old turkey now, isn't it? All right? Just take a bunch of scoops in there and get it in. Hey. Now, this stuffing will go good most anything you want to stuff with it. You know what I'm saying? It'll stand on its own. But for this gator, it's perfect. All right, she's been stuffed. Now what we're going to do here is just trim it up a little bit of the excess fat, or, some meat that's hanging off. You just trim it up a bit. And what we're going to do now is stitch this baby up. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep all that stuffing in there while we do it on the grill. All right? See that? No different than trussing up a turkey, right? You know how to do that. You don't need the hands of a surgeon, but this helps. All right. This gator has been stitched. Now we're gonna put some rub, all right? And I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on first. Use your favorite oil. This here is a canola oil. You can use a good table oil. You want to get it all over this gator here so this rub sticks on real good. Right. Now we're putting on that Cajun Creole seasoning rub we made up there. You want to apply it pretty liberally, all right? A lot of it, all right? Because we want to flavor up this gator. You got to remember, there's no fat on this gator, all right? So it's important to use a lot of rub. And we're going to be using a lot of basting, too, once we get it on that grill, all right? And it goes without saying, we want to give thanks for what gives us sustenance. Now, we've set our grill smoker here at about 250 degrees Fahrenheit because we're going to be cooking this low and slow for about 3 to 4 hours. And but the first hour, what we're going to do is we're going to tent it with some aluminum foil. And this will help tenderize the meat, maintain that moisture in that gator. All right. I told you it was easy. Yeah. Now, we've got plenty of this andouille crawfish cornbread stuff in here, and we're going to stuff some of this red snapper. Shoo. Yeah. You know how to do that, right? Now, this here is whole fish. What you want to do is score that skin a little bit so we can get some of that seasoning in there. Throw on more of that Louisiana Crawfish Company seasoning. Man, it looks good enough to eat already, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Stuff it full. Perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Now, while we're waiting for this gator to cook, we're going to be doing some snacking. And there's no better snacking at the pit than some fresh shucked oysters, man. All right, we've shucked up a bunch of oysters here, and now we've got a little bit of that fried oyster dust. We're going to dredge these oysters in there because we're going to be making some fried oysters. Oh, yeah. You can find the recipe for this dust again on our website, all right? You know how to fry oysters, right? You got some corn oil in there. Man, we gotta have a moment of silence. Listen to these oysters fry up in this corn oil. All right, only takes a few minutes to fry them oysters up. Now we're gonna make some what they call crawfish popcorn batter. All right, and it's just a beer batter with some seasoning in there. And here we've got some crawfish tails. All right? Now, if you've never had fried crawfish tails before, you're definitely missing something out of your life. Gotta check this out. All right? Get those crawfish tails in there. Get that beer batter all over that. Take it to that corn oil. Take a look at that. Now you can go ahead and eat that crawfish popcorn just like that. But we're gonna make ourselves a po' boy, all right? We're gonna make a crawfish po' boy, or you can make one of these oyster po' boys. Man, there's no better snacking while waiting for that gator to cook. Now, these po' boys, real simple. You just throw some mayo on some good French bread right there, some fresh garden tomatoes, line them up, throw on some lettuce. Now choose what you want. You could do them fried oysters on there, but we're gonna put these fried crawfish tails right on there. Just like that. Load it up. Yeah. Let's eat. Oh. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, Dick. That's good. All right, about an hour has gone by. It's time to take off this foil, all right? Take a look at that. Now, from this point on, we're going to be hitting this with a lot of moisture, all right? Because, again, like I said, there's not a lot of fat in this, so we need to keep it moist. So about every half hour, we're going to hit it with a spray bottle. Oh, we've got in here some water, we've got some oil, we've got some garlic powder. Use your favorite spray oil mix, right? A couple hours ago. Again, keep spraying. Look at that. We're about 2 hours into this. It's good enough to eat already now, right? But it's not. Oh, yeah.
Look at the video. Try it again. 1, 2, 3, go.
Now, you can form your own Pit Boys chapter by going to our website and signing up. All right. That red snapper is done. I'm going to hit this gator again. Again, we want to keep it moist. You getting hungry or what? Oh, yeah. About another half hour. And through the miracle of time, this alligator is done. Time to eat. Tip of the tail, that's called Pitmaster privilege right there.
Supplies at the chicken coop. I got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna grab me supplies at the chicken coop. Got my barbecue shoes on. Gonna throw up some legs and get some barbecue action. My stomach just went to Memphis, baby.
So the next time you're looking for a recipe for your barbecue, you check out barbecuepitboys.com.